tired of that never-ending to-do list staring back at you? Feel like you're in a constant battle with the urge to just scroll through social media instead of getting things done? You're not alone. Procrastination is a beast, but what if I told you that the very technology that often distracts us can actually be our secret weapon to defeat it? Today, we're rediving into 4 powerful tech-based strategies that will transform you from a master procrastinator into a productivity powerhouse. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete digital toolkit to conquer your goals. First up, let's talk about the biggest hurdle: distractions. Your phone buzzes, a new video pops up, and suddenly 2 hours have vanished. The solution? Fight fire with fire using distraction-blocking apps. Tools like Freedom, Cold Turkey, or Forest are absolute game changers. You can set them up to block specific websites and apps, yes, even your favorites, for a set period. Imagine trying to open Instagram and being met with a blank page. It forces you to redirect your attention back to what truly matters. Some of these apps even have a locked mode, which means once you start a focus session, there's no turning back. It's like putting your willpower on autopilot. Start small. Block distractions for just 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then repeat. This is the Pomodoro technique, supercharged with technology. You'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish when your digital temptations are completely out of reach. Next, let's tackle the feeling of being overwhelmed. You look at a big project like write a 10-page report, and your brain just shuts down. It feels too big, too complicated. This is where task decomposition comes in, and technology makes it incredibly simple. Instead of a vague goal, you need to break it down into tiny, manageable steps. Project management tools like Trello, Asana, or even the Reminders app on your phone are perfect for this. So, write a 10-page report becomes a checklist. 1. Research topic for 30 minutes. 2. Create an outline. 3. Write the introduction. 4. Write the first body paragraph. Each of these steps is small, clear, and achievable. The psychological effect is huge. Checking off that first small task gives you a little hit of dopamine, that feel-good chemical in your brain. It creates momentum. Suddenly, you're not climbing a mountain. You're just taking one small step after another. Before you know it, you're halfway up without even realizing it. So, next time you feel that wave of overwhelm, open up your favorite task manager and start breaking it down. Make your first step so ridiculously easy that you can't say no. Now for a fascinating concept that feels like a productivity cheat code: digital body doubling. Have you ever noticed that you're more focused when someone else is in the room, even if you're not talking to them? That's the principle of body doubling. It creates a gentle social pressure that keeps you on track. But what if you work from home or study alone? That's where the digital version comes in. Websites like Focusmate pair you with a random stranger from anywhere in the world for a 50-minute silent work session. You both turn on your cameras, state your goals for the session, and then get to work. There's no conversation, just the quiet presence of another person focused on their own tasks. It sounds strange, but it's incredibly effective. The simple act of being seen by someone else makes you far less likely to drift off and start procrastinating. If that feels a bit too personal, you can find Study with Me or Work with Me live streams on YouTube. You can have a video playing in the corner of your screen, showing someone else quietly working for hours. It provides that same sense of shared focus and accountability without any direct interaction. It's a simple, powerful way to create a productive environment, no matter where you are. Finally, let's make productivity fun. This is where gamification comes in. Our brains are wired to love games. We love points, badges, and leveling up. So why not apply those same principles to our to-do lists? Apps like Habitica turn your life into a role-playing game. You create a little avatar, and every time you complete a real-life task, like finish a chapter of your book or clean your desk, you earn experience points and gold. You can use this gold to buy cool armor and pets for your character. But if you fail to do your daily habits, your character loses health. You can even team up with friends to go on quests and fight monsters by collectively completing your real-world goals. It reframes boring chores as epic adventures. Another great example is an app called Forest, which we mentioned earlier for blocking distractions. When you start a focus session, you plant a virtual seed. As long as you stay off your phone, the seed grows into a beautiful tree. If you give in to temptation and leave the app, your tree withers and dies. Over time, you can build an entire forest, representing all the time you've spent focused and productive. It's a beautiful visual representation of your hard work. These apps tap into our intrinsic motivation, making the process of getting things done enjoyable and rewarding. So there you have it, 4 powerful, tech-driven ways to finally beat procrastination. We've covered using distraction blockers to create a focused digital space, breaking down overwhelming projects into small manageable steps with task managers, using digital body doubling for accountability, and turning your to-do list into a fun game with gamification apps. The key is to experiment and find what works for you. Technology doesn't have to be your enemy in the fight for focus. When used intentionally, it can be your most powerful ally. So pick one of these strategies, just one, and try it out today. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you reclaim your time and achieve your goals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on productivity and personal growth. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is your favorite tech tool for staying focused? See you in the next video.